race number 3, and it's going to go to 16 ROCKPOOL, the 3-year-old son of Fatura, and he's looked after by Shorty, who's delivered the racehorse to the course today in absolutely immaculate fashion. Shorty, congratulations, you get R1,000 courtesy of Hollywood. You can just go stand next to your sign there so that the guys can take a photograph and have a look at the camera and have a good smile there. You've got 1,000 reasons to smile. Congratulations. Well done, Shorty. Richard, let's chat to you. What a finish. I don't know whether you thought you were going to get there, but geez, you were doing some low flying.
Yeah, I actually thought I left it late, and when we got to the line, I looked across and I still thought Grant's horse had the measure, but the number was in the frame, number 16, and we had a lot of work to do from that draw. Justin just said, take your medicine, just leave it alone. Don't change much, just let him run on like he can. And before we even straightened up, I went 3 off and I wanted to start progressing, but then he hit a flat spot with me and everything disappeared, and I just felt legs going all over the place, and I'm trying to be competitive and balanced at the same time. But once everything pulled together, he really turned it on nicely, and he finished it off well.
It looks like he's still learning a little about the game as well, obviously, but this must have given you a lot of confidence going into the future.
Yes, I have to apologize to Justin. He saw something in this horse a while back and I couldn't find it. He's just like so relaxed and sedate, and he doesn't really give much information away at work. So well done to Justin, to the Snaith team, Mr. Johnson, and obviously my sponsors at Winning Form, and Nancy Hassock. Thank you.
Richard, congratulations. Time to perfection. Well done.
Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Justin, well done. You mentioned to me when we were chatting previously that obviously the draw was the big concern. If you were drawn nicely, you'd be thinking that this is a decent value proposition today. But the way he's taken off, you must have been delighted with that.
As I said, I've got some very nice 3-year-olds, and they're all in the maidens. I don't know if that's due to bad training or bad planning or however you want to look at it. And so I'm trying to get them all out so they can run in, the politician and races like that. And then I draw 16. I'm like, this for me was an 8 to 10 shot all day long. And the one horse, I was looking at the scratchings and I refreshed and I said, the only horse I'm hoping for a draw is ROCKPOOL. And I see 16 out of 16. And me straight away, like every other trainer, scratch. And we had a nice meeting, and we said, listen, it's unfair if we're going to start scratching horses from wide draws, and so much effort's going into Cape racing, through Greg and everybody, and it's just not right. So we took a risk, and we in a way deserve it, because we're willing to run from the 16 draw where everyone else starts scratching. So I think we've set the precedent there. Really well done to Richard, a fantastic, masterful ride. I love this little horse's action. We call him Chad Leclerc. He's got like a butterfly action. And I see Chad's in form, so
there you go.
Good timing. And to Nancy, Helga, the whole Mitchell family, Nick, who unfortunately, everyone's they're watching the race and they didn't want to see who wins, and then they went off to some trots somewhere in Sweden or something. So I hope they see that their horses actually won.
Brilliant stuff. I tell you must be delighted, because that was impressive.
Over the moon. The turn that we needed, I think, in my yard. I think when things like this start happening, there's a change coming.
Great stuff. Well done.
Great. Thank you very much.
Excellent stuff. Well done to the team. Well done to Nancy, to Nick, to all the connections there as well. And Dora Stud, they are the winning breeders, so well done to them as well. Top ride from jockey Richard Fourie.